to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession. We can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
There's the whistle. Reinildo. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. That's tidy. Stones attempts a clearance. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Well timed, excellent interception. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Petrauda. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Now it's Brobbey. Brobbey laid out to the left flank. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Petrauda. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka gently down. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Lewis. Oh, that's neat. Bernardo Silva. He's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden trying to keep this in. Xhaka. Trauda. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's there to hit it! He will be livid with himself. Trauda. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Alderete. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. That's Brobbey. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva. Does really well to win the ball there. Granit Xhaka. That's oh, shooting chance! That's the throw. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Turns and goes back. This looks promising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guardiola shifted upfield. Robbie. And it's Xhaka. Savinho. Nouri. Guardiola. Looks to the other side. Foden. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. Now it's Brobbey. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Receives it. Brobbey! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Savinho. Savinho. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward.
Robbie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Glory. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Lewis. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Lewis. He is just caressing the ball. Clears it away. It's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Savinho. And Bernardo Silva!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, that's a Bromby!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Savinho. So who's he picking out? Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Reinildo forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Glory. And he goes cross-field. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Great position here. Rodri. Back into the middle. Savinho. And he's heaved it away. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Glory. And here's Haaland. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's going to go a long way.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Trauda. Granit Xhaka. Out towards the flank. Reinildo. And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. Time to deliver. Chooses to go back.
Foden. Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Haaland! Gutierrez. Trauda. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Xhaka! Xhaka puts too much behind that. Foden. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva succumbs to the pressure. Trauda. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. And it's Xhaka. Savinho. Bernardo Silva played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch onto this? It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Ah, such a clever touch. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That's really well cleared. And he has been fouled there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ronaldo. And he's on a charge, showing good feet. And it's Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Played out wide. Nice control. Out to the right. Robbie. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Lewis. Lewis shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ronaldo. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Xhaka! Only partially clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. Alderete. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Silva. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Savinho. Decent progress down the left. Wasn't deception, his positioning was spot on.
Snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played towards the other side. Granit Xhaka. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Foden. Lewis. Played in with purpose. Trauda. Granit Xhaka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Reinildo. And he's on a charge. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rodri. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Foden carries the ball down the right. Reinildo. Strong running down that left flank. Keeps on running. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri. Vardiol. Stones gently done. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Robbie. Robbie. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball that. Wins the duel this time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looks to the other side. Foden. Mukiele. Renildo. Alderete. Petrauda. And it's Xhaka. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Now it's Brobbey. Now it's Brobbey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they've got rid. Mukiele, aim forwards. Lovely feet. And the shot's on here. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Savinho. Guardiol. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Savinho played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Savinho. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Petrauda. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alderete. Petrauda. That's a clever-looking ball. Guardiola can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Brobbey. And it's Xhaka. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Savinho, forwards and with intent. Haaland! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is a little undercooked. Lewis. Rodri. Looks to the other side. Now this could be a chance. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. Nouri. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Brobbey. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Brobbey. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. Geertruida. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Savinho, and he goes cross-field. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Moved on forwards. Now it's Brobbey. Good running with the ball. Foden. Cuts out the pass. Alderete. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Trauda. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Very nicely done. And it's Xhaka. Reinildo. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. That'll be a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Foden. Granit Xhaka. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vardio. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. You get a throw in. Xhaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's there to clear it. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. That's good play, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Robbie, who's steaming forward. Vardiol. Foden. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick. Lewis. Very nicely done. And here's Savinho. A chance to play it in. Mukiele can get it clear. Played it again. Mukiele attempts a clearance. Mukiele gets it away. And it's Rodri. Rodri. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And back out it comes. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodri. And here's Savinho. Produces a cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alderete. Defending was strong and firm. Nori. Savinho. Nori. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nuri. Savinho succumbs to the pressure. And here's Haaland. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alderete. Mukiele is onto it in a flash. Ball is over the line. Robbie. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Nice control. And it's Xhaka. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Robbie demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lewis. Rodri has created one goal already. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Reinildo. Reinildo. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And he's got his range wrong there. Bernardo Silva. That's a good run down the left. Etrauda. Etrauda. Xhaka. Applies the finish! Nice interception, well timed. Savinho, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho goes on a run down the left wing. Haaland. Petrauda. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Shapes to shoot! Savinho. Nuri. Savinho. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Foden. And here's Haaland. That's good defending, very good defending. Petrauda. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Granit Xhaka. Now that's well seen too. Alderete. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Petrauda. Can he get onto this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Xhaka goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? And it's Xhaka. Now it's Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. And he shoots! Savinho shifted upfield. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Savinho. And it's hoisted clear. That's very neat. Xhaka. Aim forwards. Foden. Reynildo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Petrauda. Reynildo. That's tidy. Driving on, a real charge here. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Savinho. Robbie. Petrauda. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Lewis. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Reynildo, and it's played forward. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis, gently done. Lewis. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reynildo. Reynildo. He's making a real surge on the left. And that's a throw. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. Granit Xhaka. Bernardo Silva has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nori. Savinho. Muscular approach does pay off here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, and it's lofted through here. Mukiele clears it away. And here's Foden. Foden crossed in once more. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Robbie does reach. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well read. Nice interception. Nouri. Savinho. The most accurate pass. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And the keeper beats it away, gets it away. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Nouri. Bernardo Silva calmly anticipates. Reinildo. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. Trauda looks across and plays it in. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Vardio. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. The final seconds now. Now it's Haaland. Foot in. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. Has a quick glance. Robbie. Deftly away. That's a throw. He's had a shot!
Rodri.
And here's Haaland. Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. What a throw in. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola shifted upfield. Savinho.
Rodri.
Haaland.
Rodri.
Foden. Lewis. Reinildo. Strong running down that left flank. It is quite a run he's making here. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Granit Xhaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Rodri.
Moved on forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. Trauda. Granit Xhaka.
Rodri.
Foden. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Rory. Foden. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva.
Rodri.
And here's Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bernardo Silva with the short one. Xhaka is there, and he can get that clear. Guardiola. Proves too strong. Granit Xhaka. Showing good feet.
Guardiola.
Savinho. Rory. Trauder. And he thumps it clear. Granit Xhaka. Trauder. And it's Reynildo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Good chance here! No, not quite.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Granit Xhaka. Trauder. Trauder. Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. Trauder. Granit Xhaka. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Granit Xhaka. And it's Reynildo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Crossed into the box. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bernardo Silva.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden.
Foden tries making a foray down the right. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Haaland!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Savinho. Stones cuts it out. Nori.
Rodri.
Lewis.
Rodri.
Bernardo Silva looking here to chip it through. Clears it away. Mukiele tries to clear. Trauder. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Savinho. Lewis. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Reinildo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Granit Xhaka. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Real chance! Mukiele. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka gently done. Trauda. Oh, that's neat. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. He decides to cross it. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Foden. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Aim forwards. Nouri. Vardiol. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Foden. Mukiele gets it away. Alderete. Trauda. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Plays it through. Lovely bit of skill. Trauda. Trauda. Trauda with a definite foul there. Nouri. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Foden. And he's making progress on the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mukiele. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Foden. Savinho. Nouri. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? Savinho drives it in. Really well cleared. Trauda played towards the other side. Foden.
Rodri. Foden.
Stones moved on forwards. Savinho is onto it in a flash. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Etrauda. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Bernardo Silva. That's a little off target. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Played out wide. Etrauda. Oh, such a clever touch. Robbie. Haaland. Granit Xhaka. Rodri wins the duel this time. Foden. Lovely feet. Now that's Brobby.
Ruben Dias with a fine tackle.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Here's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cleared without complication.
Now it's Brobby. That's a nicely shaped ball. Savinho. Nouri. Looks to the other side. Foden. Lewis.
Rodri.
Vardiol. Searching pass he's played there. Robbie being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He is just caressing the ball. Granit Xhaka clipped into space. There's no flag. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Stones. Stones shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Savinho. Nouri. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a good run down the right. That looks a good cross. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Nouri. Savinho. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Guardiol forwards and with intent. Alderete. Gertruida. Robbie!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Guardiol. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now he's off and running. Nice physical challenge. And it's Xhaka. Played out to the right. And it's played in here. Gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety.
Bernardo Silva.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Reinildo. So we've reached the hour mark. Mukiele. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Reinildo. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Nice looking ball. Stones clears it away. Petrauda. That's very neat. Xhaka. Petrauda. That's good play. Granit Xhaka. Petrauda. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Granit Xhaka. And they've got a throw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Does really well to win the ball there. Reinildo. Reinildo. And it's Xhaka. Petrauda. He's in a good position. Robbie! Really well manoeuvred. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Petrauda. Foden. Ignori. Good play on the left-hand side here. Savinho's cross. Haaland. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Petrauda. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Wins the duel this time. Reinildo. There will be a throw-in. Cross comes in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clear away. Over to the left. Reinildo looking to hit the byline here. And the shot! And they've got rid. Tries a deft little ball. Vardiol attempts a clearance. Ruben Dias. Rodri played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Foden, there's the delivery. Rodri. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field. Foden carries the ball down the right. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Haaland. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. And it's Lewis. Now it's Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. That's tidy. Foden.